I definitely want to discuss how that party scene been looking, man. Y'all been killing it with the promotions and everything falling along, man. Win some, lose some. Come with the game. But other than that, though, everything been smooth, though. Yeah, I used to get into that shit back then with E-Baller, though. Yeah. Yeah. E-Baller, one of the goats. Yeah. When, hold on, I'm gonna start talking when I record. Alright. Y'all, we going live. We getting ready to go live, so anybody scrolling past, get ready to tap in, tune in. All right, got a special guest, another special guest in the house tonight. So prepare yourselves. Let's get it. About to go live in 10 seconds. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Much to discuss. All right. What's today? Hello, world. Thank you for tuning in. Today is July 21st, 2019, and we have much to discuss with Crystal Boss.
Communication's a must, and with long-term success, that's the route that I trust. Allow me to come back to hit us till we sit and think about it. We got much to discuss. Yeah, communication's a must, and with long-term success, that's the route that I trust. Allow me this and come back to hit us till we finally try to fix, so we got much to discuss. Communication's a must, and with long-term success, that's the route that I trust. Allow we miss it, come back to hit us till we finally try to fix, so we got much to discuss.
Alrighty, let's get it. It's we go. It's that ain't the final copy for the thing, so it ain't gonna be as long next time. It's gonna be like about 30 seconds, like a normal podcast. But that was just the first one. We was just making sure it got right. I'm gonna get the other copy on here soon. But anyway, what's going on, y'all? Much to discuss with Crystal Boss. Shout out to my guest in the house tonight, Romel.
What up, y'all? How everybody doing today?
We got Larry White. What's good, bro? My nigga Cashier in Vegas. What's good, bro? My nigga Cash Counts. We was just reminiscing about some of our old memories on the strip, Cash. Them days on Vegas Strip, boy. I'll be out there soon, man. I gotta come out there. I got a room reserved and shit. I gotta book it within 6 months, so expect your boy in Vegas within the next 6 months. Probably soon, way sooner than that, though. I'm gonna get out there before it get too cold. But you said you what?
Still ain't been to Vegas, man.
You ain't been to Vegas?
Yeah, still ain't been.
Oh man,
Slipping.
that's just beautiful, man.
I already know.
Like Vegas, I don't think I could have went anywhere else and experienced like talking to people from all over the world in one city. Like, man, that shit was a hell of an experience. What's up, mom? Cleveland, what's good, bro? Vegas Summer League, y'all should go. You been to the Summer League, Larry?
Yeah, he was in there.
Oh, straight.
He was in there. Took a picture of Shaq and everything.
Oh, for real?
Larry was in that thing.
Mama said, don't curse. No, mama, you know this parental advisory. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. You know, some stuff you said on much discuss. You speak your mind. No, but yeah, I went last week. Say yeah, saw Shaq. Well, I know Shaq was a fucking giant, dog. Man, where was that? The T-Mobile Arena or something like that? I think that's the name of it. Or the Thomas and Mack, one of them.
I think it was T-Mobile.
T-Mobile?
Sure. I think it was T-Mobile.
Okay, yeah, I think, yeah, they probably play at T-Mobile now. I know the Thomas and Mack, I think that's where UNLV play. It's hot as hell over there, man. That dry heat. It ain't, to me, after living out west, coming back home to Michigan, it don't get hot here.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
it's the humidity. that got everybody's minds gone, man. That humidity, once you walk outside, start sweating, damn, it's hot. No, it's just humid.
Irritated.
That's the humidity. Yeah, he said they played at Thomas and Mack.
Oh, that's
Zion was there but couldn't find him. I'm not used to hearing you cuss. You ain't ever heard me cuss? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I've been cussing since been cussing. I think, when was the first time I cussed? Oh my gosh. You got me thinking. Kindergarten? I think we was on the playground. I can't remember this chick's name, but man, I called her all types of B.I. And it was just, whew. My brother, my god, he was like, boy, if you don't chill out, I'm gonna tell mom. I'm like, damn. All right. Wait another year. Wait first grade. Chris Lawrence, what's good, bro? I'm on my seat at the table. What's up? What's good? He trying to bro. Do something this week. You can do something this week. Sure, you already know what it is. Your football season coming up, so I know you want to talk about that. We got to start that NBA versus NFL beef back up.
Well, yeah, he Ravens, right?
Yeah, he Ravens.
I mess with Baltimore. I like Baltimore.
I fucked with them when they had Ray Lewis.
Yeah.
They ain't really been entertaining. I like whoever. I like entertaining. I like to be entertained, man.
Yeah, they on up there. Foreign West.
Yeah.
Again, like,
They trade Lotto?
I think they got Lamar, because Lamar full time now, I think. Yeah. They defense gonna be straight. It's all gonna
Love you,
boil
Ma.
down to what Lamar Jackson gonna do. That's what that's gonna boil down to.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar made this year though.
How long he been there?
I want to say a couple years, but last year was really his first time really getting off.
Okay.
We gonna have to air that ball out more though.
Yeah.
That Wildcat, this ain't college, baby. This ain't college.
What's going on, everybody? Tuning in. Sharice, Shea Butter. What's going on? Shout out to everybody tuning in. Much to discuss with Crystal Boss. Shout out to Romel. Man, that motherfucker hilarious, man.
He funny on the book and in person.
Man, hell yeah, man.
Much respect for Shea Butter.
Yeah, that motherfucker silly as hell, man. And we got to get him back on here soon, too. Gotta get him back on here soon. What's good? Khadijah Bree, what's going on? Hey, Khadijah got a podcast, too, y'all. Breed all about it. Y'all check that out. Tune in. Y'all check that out. Appreciate you tuning in. Said hopefully they eliminate the touches. Talking about for the Ravens. Yeah, man. I'm just curious to see what type of story will my Lions have this year. You know, will they ever meet up to my what I used to always hashtag Lions versus Patriots Super Bowl this year? Y'all remember that? Like, I hashtag the shit out of that. Lions versus Patriots next year.
How many guys you got to win?
Oh man. Whew. I don't even want to make a prediction. I'm just sitting out. I just want to see them get there. Jay Black, the problem. What's good, bro? I see your work down there, man. You working that camera, boy. Down in Tennessee. I'll be down there soon. Might have to link up. It said the same old shit. Lions won't be good till we 75.
That's a long time, dog.
Man, that's a long time. Hey.
I think that 10 years, a couple of years.
Now, we might not win like pretty much anything, like let alone a game. But that game me and bro went to, me and Jaquan Ray, last year, that Lions versus Patriots, that felt like a motherfucking Super Bowl or a playoff game. Lions won that shit. Lions won that shit, man. Oh man, we was going live on Instagram and shit, man. That shit was so fun. Hey, cause you know I love both my teams. And Quan, hey, when we got there, as we walking up to the Ford, he like, hey, before we get in here, I don't want to hear that Tom Brady shit, bro. I don't want to hear you talking nothing about no Patriots. we coming to win this, and that's why I got your ass here with me to see who you go choose, nigga. I'm like, man, hey, I just want to see a good game. It's a win-win for me, but being that, what's good, Jason? Sensational Rock up in here. What's up, mama? Yeah, all my mamas coming through here. Yeah, man, Patriots had they experienced so much success. I just wanted the Lions, man, that experience of them winning, how hyped the crowd was, how turned the city was after that. Man, we was out there, Greek Town, all that shit. Like, it was crunching the whole night, doing the Captain Crunch.
That's all it takes, man. So a lot of times, that's all it takes is a win like that. Change the whole change the whole aspect of something for real.
Yeah.
When a game like that, when you down bad, shoot, that can have a whole impact on your season, man, for real.
I'm glad you said could, because we played like shit after that, man. We took some losses like a motherfucker. I just knew, like, hey, that's going to be the momentum builder right there off that win. And then lost, like, damn.
It's always like that with them, though, man. Like, when they got a team over 500, everybody expect them to, like, them the team, like, the Lions come out, you like, damn, like, we ain't seen this Lions team since Barry, shit, but damn, get a team like the Cardinals or some shit, yeah, like, damn, like,
man, that should be killing me, man.
Detroit Pistons same way, though.
Oh,
they'll
man,
they'll beat the Warriors one day and then lose to,
he said Patricia paid for that win. Why everybody be saying that? Everybody be saying Patricia paid for that win. Because that was Patricia's first game against the Patriots and shit, man. Man, he knew the playbook, man. He knew the game, man. He knew what's good, Shift. Send DeRozan to the Pistons, man.
You try to take DeRozan from
But we trading though, long as wait, but then cause I'm trying to trade Reggie Jackson. Like, first thing smoking, 70% off. Everything must go. Every Reggie must go.
He should be the first person y'all trade that, man. But honestly, for DeRozan though, in today's league, y'all wouldn't even have to get out of it, for real. Like, I seen some shit that said, I seen a couple. Larry the one showed it to me at first. The one where it said Luke Kennard and I don't know what else for DeRozan. I'm like, man, hell no. But then I look online and I see like 3-4 articles with it. I'm like, well, hell, the way teams getting off now, it wouldn't even surprise me, bro.
Man, I knew anything.
Bags of chips now.
I knew anything was possible.
Get traded straight up for Westbrook.
No, go back. Go back a year ago. With the Cavs trade D Wade back to Miami for nothing. It was like what, 2 second rounders, 1 second rounder, something like that. Man. I'm like, the disrespect, man.
Niggas didn't know D Wade got traded back for real. I think it was like a day after D Wade got traded, and Hassan Whiteside was like, wait, like we got D Wade back? He was like, for real? Like, man, niggas be getting shipped. Like, it's like nothing now.
Man.
For nothing.
That shit crazy. And don't think just because you signed an extension, you ain't going nowhere. Because it seemed like the last 3-4 years, everybody who signed an extension gone, except Curry.
It really don't.
Except Curry and Harden. They're the only two people I can think of who signed an extension and still in the same spot. Westbrook, Paul George, Blake Griffin. Remember him? They hold that name.
It's going crazy right now, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I never expected Russell to. I never thought I was gonna get Russell Westbrook trade. Man, when they was willing to let go of Harden so easy, and he wanted to stay. They wasn't trying to cater to KD. Right. Ibaka wasn't improving there. Right. They shipped Jeff Green out the door. You know, I just like, oh yeah, Westbrook ain't going nowhere. Man, because all of them was like the same. All 5 of them was like the same age, maybe a year apart when they first came to the league. Man, for real, like all of them was the same age, man. And then all of them gone. Like, yo, Sam Presti, what are you doing? I think you probably heard this. Trade
Chris Paul. Maybe it'll take Chris Paul, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and maybe 2 picks to Philadelphia for Ben Simmons. What you think? Give Ben Simmons his own team, build around him, because that's what he need.
I wouldn't mind it.
And then I say Shai Gilgeous along with Chris Paul, because you know Chris Paul up there in age. He ready to win now.
Maybe on,
But once he sit down, Shai Gilgeous up next. So then you got Shai to grow with Joel them along for years to come. Chris Paul, we know he got like maybe a good year or 2 left in him.
Yeah.
So have Shai Gilgeous come off the bench, he can play big minutes. Say if Chris Paul go down with a hamstring injury early on again.
Maybe ride my nigga Ben Simmons too.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can play.
I mess with him. He's a true.
He was 6'6" point guard.
Yeah.
That's where it's at, man. Man, you gotta play D, man. I be hating players who. Why do people cater so much? We used to have this discussion all the time too. People cater so much. What's good, Tay? To players that's so one sided. Like they can be extravagant on the offensive end.
That's all it is.
Sleep on defense as long as they got a teammate to help them out and play some extra defense. You know what I'm saying? People can say, all right, Pippen used to check the best defender, not Jordan. But Jordan ain't never lacked off on defense like the way motherfuckers do nowadays.
Right.
Jordan was still aggressive on defense. It was just Pippen would check the best players. Simple as that. He was like, yo, I need to check him because I need you to have all your energy to close this bitch out.
Yeah.
That's like, hell, LeBron, it's some players you have. Everybody gotta know their role.
Yeah.
It's roles to a team. That's the more we discuss it, it's hard to say it's a best player, it's a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to look at one player being a GOAT because so much comes within, like, from the front office on down. The front office, how they constructed the team, the coaching staff, how they operate, and from the med staff, the med team, the development, all rotation schemes, playbook, all that. Like, and then the players. You know what I'm saying? How they looking to mesh together,
Right.
and all that. Who willing to, take the back seat, who willing to step up, who got it in them to step up, who got it in them to take the back seat. It's so much to it, man. Once you got all the right pieces around you, then we get the Jordan. I mean, Jordan didn't win shit until Pippen got there. Like, I don't know why don't nobody ever say that. Like, Jordan has been my favorite.
When I say that.
Like, I don't know why people get, like, Jordan has been my favorite player ever. Ever. Larry, what's good? Jessica, what's good? Kelly, what's going on with you?
I hate the comparisons now.
Man, it be like the eras, man. It's
I ain't arguing no more. It don't make sense to argue no more, man, because people gonna find a way to go around shit, and man, it's just crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, Jordan. If I had to say it was a GOAT, the only reason I would say Jordan is because he went 6-0 in the finals and he never went to a game 7. Not to mention him, nigga averaged 30 for a career, and he wasn't all that of a 3-point shooter. So I mean,
killing him
he
from the
had
mid
scraps
range.
too. You know what I'm saying? He played D. So I mean, really, man, that'd be the only reason. But I mean, if people wanted to argue and say Kareem, somebody like Kareem, I wouldn't debate that either. I wouldn't.
Man, we got goats of eras. We got goats of eras, man, because it's when comparison. I think me and Shea Butters was talking about. You got to go up what you up against. No matter what era you in, no matter what level of competition out there in front of you, you just got to play with what you up against. So like when remember the whole Warriors Cavs thing for their 4-year little rivalry. The first year, Kyrie. No. What first? Kevin Love. Kevin Love went out in the first round. Then Kyrie broke his kneecap. The Warriors won. I feel like the Cavs would have won that if they would have had Kyrie and K Love. And then see this how unbiased I am, because all right, I feel like Kyrie, Kevin Love, if they was there, Brandon was winning that. That first finals. The next year, I feel different. I feel like if Draymond wouldn't have got suspended, Bogut wouldn't have got hurt, and Iguodala wouldn't have got hurt. They're three best defensive players outside of Klay Thompson, and people who can protect that paint. All were gone. They all Cleveland attacked the hell out of that paint. Attack that paint.
Nigga wasn't selling. I remember that, man. I remember that.
I feel like without them, well, the Warriors was gonna win the second one. And then, so I'm like, okay, we need them to no suspensions, no injuries, let them go at it. And then they signed KD. Fuck the game up, man. Like,
he really like fucked the league up. Like that shit did it. I mean, yeah, people can say that LeBron started the super team shit.
He did.
It was way more super teams than this.
Man, there's been a super team in every decade.
Man, bro, you talking about fucking KD and Curry, bro? They both
that's a super duper team. Yeah.
MVPs, man. You got a unanimous MVP. Then you got a scoring. What? How many times you won a scoring champ?
KD, I think like 4.
Man, come on.
I think he went like 4 in a row or 3 and skipped one.
I really don't care what nobody say. KD is the best scorer ever to me. Don't get me wrong, Jordan averaged 30, but I'm sorry. But
I think if it wasn't, all right. Only reason I'm gonna give KD the edge is obvious, his height.
Yeah, that too.
Nobody at, I mean, you can't you can't take that away from him though. You know, it ain't his fault. He was born to be 7 feet, about 30 years of age. So, as long as you got we just seen plenty of 7-footers come in the game,
right?
But ain't none of them been able to ball like that. Like Jordan, we done seen plenty of people 6'6" come in the game. None of them ball like that. So, what you can do with your height, with your frame, your body type, all that, you know what I'm saying? KD at 7 feet, scoring the way he can, like, yo, I wish we could have seen that from Dirk, exactly. But Dirk didn't have the athleticism and the abilities. KD, people
there's so many perks to this shit. It's crazy. Because just like people can say Jordan can average 40, 50 in today's league. I mean, we had never, I don't know. I think he could, yeah, but, I mean, I don't know.
I think he could off the simple fact that he was scoring. He averaged 30, was it 37? 37 in 1987.
Yeah.
Getting clothesline majority of the time coming to the hoop. They can't even look at you too hard.
Now let me ask you this.
Now.
You think Steph Curry could average 30 back then?
Whew.
Yeah,
man, they would
say 25.
They would toe Step up, man. We would have seen Step, man. Nah, it ain't enough screens in the world, my nigga. It ain't enough screens in the world, man.
That ain't work.
He gonna need Draymond, Dennis Rodman, all them on the same team to create space for him. Cause man, they was coming, man.
Be irrelevant back then.
I don't know, man.
But nah, you know what though? A lot of people downplay Draymond a lot. I swear, and I ain't gonna say I don't care for him. It's just the fact he played for the Warriors. I don't like the Warriors, but still, like Draymond, I don't think they can win without Draymond because
they can't.
He plays so much. He plays so many roles. A part of that team, dude. Is like people really underestimate that shit. Like it's more than just getting buckets, bro. Like this dude, he the heart of the team. Like he the vocal leader. You know what I'm saying? He pushing the rock.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Couple seasons, he averaged more assists than Steph. So it's like,
yep.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I think the last time Steph averaged more assists than Draymond was their first trip to the finals.
Yeah.
Their first trip to the finals. Because when they had Mark Jackson, Steph was like just a few decimal points away from averaging a double-double. He was averaging like 9 assists. And then Draymond was averaging like between like 7 and 8. Like between 6 and 8 or something like that. And then after they got Steve Kerr, Draymond been leading in assists ever since. And like, yo, they say, oh, but you gotta have a higher score than your opposing team to win games. Yeah, but you can't put a score on the board without somebody doing all the things that people like Draymond does for you. Well, who go pass step the ball? Who go help Steph get open?
Man, that's what people do not get. Like, he the one that makes shit so easy for people. Like, all Steph gotta do, Steph really got the easiest job it is.
He got it good.
Down, shake a nigga whenever he wants to. But other than that, man, all Steph got to do is shoot. He ain't even got to bring the ball down as a point guard. You listed as a point guard, bro.
And you ain't got to
bring that boy down.
That's the beauty of it.
People don't. And see, that's where I look at when I be ranking players. See, like Kawhi, you know what I'm saying? They averaging 30, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
playoffs.
At the end of the day, like, this nigga giving it 100% on both ends.
On
like,
both
literally.
ends.
Literally 100% on both ends, bro. Like,
how can you not get that man this credit?
There's stuff like that you gotta look at before you be calling niggas the best and shit. Cause
man, you see how much heat I got for you. You saw how many times I made a post saying Kawhi Jordan. How many times I said Kawhi Jordan? Like, yo, when Kendrick Perkins said that, it made so much sense, man. But he doing something we ain't even see Jordan do. Like you said, 100% on both ends. That's including checking the best. Like, Jordan gave it 100% on both ends. But like we pointed out earlier, he wasn't checking the best player on the other end. Kawhi is checking the best player on the other end and still giving it to him on offense, still creating space for his teammates to get open. He had a career high in like everything during the playoffs this year. 3 points made, assists. He ain't never got more than like 3-4 assists. He had 9 and they was all off threes.
He was hurt too.
And he was hurt. When people didn't even believe he was hurt in San Antonio, he played hurt this whole time. The load management was needed, and it's understandable, especially when you deal with health issues.
That's all right. That's all right. Time to shut out of that.
Man, timing like a motherfucker, man. No back-to-backs.
They had a real good year this year.
He told them, if y'all manage my health, I just need y'all to help me get to the playoffs, and I will give you everything I got. Why my Spurs couldn't do that, bro? Larry, you here still? Larry. Bro, why my Spurs couldn't do that, man? That's all he asked for was from load management so he won't miss the playoffs.
Pop got something to do with that?
Man, I think they was all but hurt because he was the first one to stick his chest out and be like, nah, they was salty, man. He exposed them like when it shows everybody ain't perfect. I even thought the Spurs was perfect all these years.
Larry still do.
Man, him and Serge. Serge, Tunde, all my Spurs brothers, man. I'm the only one who see. I guess cause I got 4 nah, but Serge got the glasses too, so you should be able to see it too. Why am I the only one see this? Like, yeah, we messed up, bro. Now you see it, cause y'all show wasn't saying that a few months ago. Y'all show before the playoffs started. Everybody else that go for the Spurs was talking to me like I was crazy. Oh, Kawhi traded us, he this and all that. Y'all was on some Skip Bayless. No, he number two shit. That's what y'all was on. He proved all y'all wrong, man. We, as a Spurs nation, we salty. We fucked up. Tony Parker should have kept your mouth shut. What did you say? Pop is stubborn? Yup. He was stubborn in the motherfucker. Man, like, shit.
Tony Parker definitely ain't have, he ain't have a right to say he did what he didn't.
My injury was 100 times worse.
Pop made Tony. I'm sorry, but Pop made Tony Parker. He did.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, but Pop made that motherfucker.
Oh
I
yeah.
heard Tony Parker. You know what I'm saying? He is okay, but Pop he definitely elevated that. Because there was a point in time Tony was top. To me, Tony was top 3 point guards in the league, giving it to people.
Well, he finals MVP.
Yeah.
07.
He was dropping buckets on niggas' head.
07.
Chris Paul, man, stop.
Man, he was
Tony
killing
was that
them,
deal at
man.
one point.
And that was back when that was at the end of the physical days. When what was it? Tony, who was the top? Tony Parker, Chris Paul,
Yep.
Darren Williams,
Yep.
Rondo was coming up around that time. People weren't trying to give Rondo his credit because he was under the big three. But even they tell you without Rondo, that's big four with Rondo. He the one got us right and led us there. You need, like, that's why I think somebody like Draymond could last back then, because every championship team we've ever seen had a player like that from back then, at least one. Draymond is that one. Who else? From the Cavs team. Cavs is one of the most recent champions. They had at least one.
Yeah.
On their team. Everybody had that scrapper. That person who go extra hard for the hustle.
Now let me ask you this.
What's up?
I'm switching over. Ben Simmons. Do you feel right now? Well, I ain't gonna say, right now. You feel like, I ain't gonna say lead, but do you feel the team could win a ring with him as a point guard?
Well, Ben Simmons is the point guard. That's kind of why I brought up that OKC trade. Trading Ben Simmons for Chris Paul. I think Ben Simmons, you get Ben Simmons, OKC, swap him and Chris Paul them out. That's another reason why I took out Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So him and
So here I go with Ben. Man, I'm sorry, man, but people ain't lay off my dude Ben, man. He's 22, man.
he young, man. He's so young. Yes, I believe. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I think I won that fight.
What's fucked up is Golden State really like fucked up the heads of the basketball minds today, man, because now everybody think
You gotta shoot.
man, yeah, it's 1 through 5, man. Everybody gotta shoot. The center gotta shoot fucking threes. The power forward gotta shoot. Like, bro.
Nah, that just worked for them.
Man, exactly.
That just worked for them, bro.
Understand that, like, Philly, man, nah, that ain't shit. He ain't shit. I'm like, bro, he still average. He triple double dude, man. Like,
He gotta keep that, but make a few adjustments.
Okay, don't get me wrong. He should be able to. He gotta hit me. He does. He do gotta get me.
Yeah.
He do. I give him that. But man, as far as extending that three, man, I don't fuck about that. Magic ain't never had no three.
I got two different. I got two different things in mind he can do. One, I just thought of it just now. He can. Remember when LeBron couldn't shoot? When LeBron couldn't shoot, Bron has never been my favorite player, but it's been so hard not to respect what he brings to the table. So I always ask Bron, like, Bron, you can't shoot. If you just be aggressive, I don't see nobody stopping you. You know, the first time he actually answered my prayers to him, it was against my Pistons. Oh my gosh, man. He scored the 29 of the last 30. Like, who scored that 1 point? Like, damn, like that man, if Ben Simmons get aggressive like that. All right, he showed us a glimpse of it. When Jared Dudley called him out in the playoffs, he did that. He just full speed, straight to the hoop. If you open, I'ma pass to you. If you ain't close to being open, if your hands ain't, you can be open, but like they used to teach us, like coach used to teach us, even if you open, if your hands ain't up, ready for a chest pass, you still ain't getting the ball. So if you ain't ready with your hands up, chest area, wide open, then Ben Simmons go straight to the hoop, either dunk it, lay it up, draw foul. Scoring. It's a part of scoring. Getting to the free throw line, it's part of scoring. I remember you and Zeke had that debate about scoring and free. That shit was so funny, man. Oh, he's trying to go there.
You can't tell me shit. Scoring, man.
So I'm like,
it's
man.
levels to that, man. Like, like I said, I didn't limit a lot of the debating because a lot of people don't even know. Like, it's levels, man. It's levels to the scoring shit. And it is a difference between scoring and pure scoring. I don't care who you is, it is, bro. It's a difference. And I tell people all the time, yeah, I used to say KCP was. When KCP was in Detroit, he was a pure scorer to me, bro. KCP was getting buckets. You could give it to him. He could hit a 2 or a 3 at will, bro. I'm sorry, but KCP was at one point a pure scorer. He ain't want that late. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I don't know
Got hip to the lifestyle, I guess. I don't know. He a
Man.
whole change nigga.
Yeah.
If he was that Detroit kid, man, shit,
Especially them
LA
games
beat
KCP get hot. Oh my god. Hey,
don't
he
remember
used to
that, though.
light it up for Detroit, man.
People don't remember that.
We was on to something.
People don't
KCP, we had what was it? Tobias,
Yeah.
Avery Bradley, man, we was looking good, man. All we had to do was move Reggie Jackson, but no, we want to move everybody else. I'm like, yo,
Reggie
man.
was.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm almost done with drumming, man.
Rapper.
Man, the rapper Drummond. Andre Drummond, the rapper, man.
Well, no, I ain't gonna say God, he grabbing the mic.
I every summer I'm seeing a new video with him in it. I'm like, yo, you ain't developed no post game. He got that ugly ass little jump hook floater, whatever the fuck that shit is he be doing. And the reason why I hate it so much, you ever hoop with some niggas and then they make some bullshit, but because they made it, because they made it, I ain't sure, because they made it, they feel like they can take it anytime. They like, what, y'all seen me make that shit before? Y'all know I can do it? Nah, son, don't do it no more. You got lucky that time. You got lucky that time, man. Just don't do that.
But yeah, but back to that instance. Like you said, though, it could be time for him to just get his own little thing going for real. Because I also feel like with the cast, he ain't really. To me, it's really impressive to me that he's still putting up the numbers that he doing. Fucking playing with motherfuckers like Jimmy, Embiid, Tobias.
Still like, averaging triple.
Shooters, bro. And y'all want that nigga to shoot? Like, I mean, what?
Just to make them unstoppable. That's all they want to see them become unstoppable right away.
That's what pisses me off. I'm like, bro, what happened to a person? But you know what though? There ain't no such thing as positions no more. It ain't. I'm sorry, but it ain't. That's how sad this guy is. Man,
I feel it is.
Don't get me wrong. I love the talent level that the league is in now, though. I do.
Yeah.
Like
I'm loving it this year, especially how this next season, these next 2 years about to look.
This next, yeah.
Oh man.
It's definitely.
I'm saying 2 years, especially this next season, but 2 like when Clay and Katie and all them get back healthy. John Wall finally come back and live up to the potential I thought he had when I met him at Walgreens in Vegas and shit. Yo, they need they gotta step it up. But Ben Simmons, one of them ways I said he can switch his style to is that aggressive LeBron style when Bron was still younger. Another one, now he can do this. Both of these he can do with Philly without being traded. That Bron style with attack, and the second one is Draymond style for the Warriors. Yeah. If he switched to power forward, all right, before they start making all these trades, before they got Jimmy, I believe, I said when they had T.J. McConnell, I seen T.J. McConnell ball out. I think it was last year or the year before, off their bench. He came in and started. If they would have had T.J. at the point, J.J. at the 2, who was they 3 at the time? He went to Minnesota. Covington. Yeah. Rocco, Ben Simmons, and then Joel Embiid. But have Ben Simmons playing that Draymond role. You're the defensive anchor, and then you're the facilitator. You're the floor general on offense. You're the anchor for both ends, and that's what'll make that work. If he play that low block or the high block, facilitating, looking for people out there like Draymond do, man, Philly would kill the game. He can do that now, especially with Covington. Yeah, he can do that now, especially with they got Joel who can shoot threes, Horford who can shoot threes. They got Richardson.
It don't be a problem.
I didn't expect them to lose JJ. I ain't think JJ was gonna dip on them, but
yeah, that shot me.
That shot me.
New Orleans.
What you think of them?
It's a gamble.
It is.
I feel like their season could be 7th, 8th seed. I feel like they could. They got the potential.
Oh yeah.
It's just, is it gonna gel like that, or
Yeah.
He gonna be.
We go see somebody call him. I can't even can't find him. But yeah, we go see, man. I'm liking Lonzo finally getting to have his freedom to do him.
Lonzo gonna be straight. People hate Lonzo, man, and that grind my gears because it's really no why. It's only because his daddy.
Only because his daddy.
But man, Lonzo got potential like hell, man. Like only thing he can't do right now is hit a fucking jumper consistently. Other than that, man, Lonzo do everything, bro.
Just like I ain't tripping about Ben Simmons jumper right away.
I ain't.
Just like Giannis didn't need one right away. Lonzo don't need one right away. Yes, they need one. They do need one, but consistently. But right away with the skills they bring it to the court now,
Right.
they can recover for so many other things that they have flaws.
People don't understand that.
Man, because Lonzo just needs to stay healthy. Because his 2 years in the league, you notice, his first year, Brandon Ingram put up career high numbers everywhere. Kuzma balled out. Everybody else who was already with the Lakers before Zoe got there had career high numbers. When Lonzo was out, everybody played horrible. Horrible defense. It wasn't none. Same with this year. With when LeBron got to the team, they played they bet LeBron. I can't count how many post game interviews LeBron either at the in the podium or in the back locker room. He done said plenty of times. It can help when we get Zoe back, and his length, his defense. Man, he be talking about. He done said that so many times. Like we miss Zoe. We miss Zoe. Like y'all just don't understand what is missing when we don't have him. His length, all that, man. Like his IQ, his passing, man. Taking that pressure off. Bron having to make all the plays.
Right.
Like man, I mean Rondo can make plays too, but man, Zoe got that height. He's 6'6", Rondo 6'1". Like come on, man. Like make it make sense. Like they numbers were so high with Lonzo. Yeah, those 18, 19 games LeBron missed hurt them. Hell, I think they would have made the playoffs. They would have had Zoe.
Definitely.
By the way, LeBron, like, all right, say LeBron go down Christmas, because it was Christmas game, right? He go down Christmas, miss 18 games. They was in the 4th seed. If Zoe wouldn't have got hurt, they wouldn't have got bounced out the playoffs, out that top 8. They still would have been in that top 8 somewhere. Maybe not as high because Bron gone, but they would have been in there. Because Bron set the tone. Javier, Michaela, Aaron, Des, Dominic, Tiana, Coldfire, Uncle Wesley. What's going on, everybody? Bianca, how everybody doing? Marvin, what's going on with you, fam? Santoya, what's going on, everybody? Appreciate everybody tuning in. Much to discuss with Chris Paul once again. Shout out my guest in here, Romel. We doing the damn thing. Yeah, man. Yeah, the NBA, man, it's gonna be wild, man. It's gonna be wild, man. I'm riding with the Clippers. I know y'all hearing me say a different team every year. It seems like as of late, but I'm with the. Lately I've been representing the NBPA, the National Basketball Players Association. I'm following my favorite players. So, cause my favorite teams is still Detroit, still San Antonio, but they've been fucking up. They've been fucking up big time, and I don't like to cheer for shit, for bullshit. If y'all out there bullshitting, I'm gonna be like, okay, I want to be entertained still. I love y'all, but I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back around when you get your shit together. But yeah, man. Clippers, dog. Kawhi and Paul George. We ain't seen no duo like this. I mean, I know they ain't played with each other yet. But we ain't seen no pairing like this since Pippen and Jordan. Not on the wings. The closest thing we could have had was D-Wade and Bron.
Right.
But yeah, that's the only two I'll put close. But so right now, the closest thing is to Jordan and Pippen, Kawhi and Paul George. Paul George, he need to play that Pippen role, and Kawhi close that bitch out. Or man, it's gonna be scary, man. Paul George just led the league in steals and deflections, and Kawhi is the best defensive player in the league. They on the same team. Then they got Patrick Beverly. Man. Then they got Montrezl Harrell. Oh man, they keep saying Montrezl's gonna be the seventh man. Who's starting over Montrezl?
I think they're gonna put PG at the 4, and they're gonna leave Zubac at the 5. But I don't know how.
Zubac starting?
Oh, for a little second. I don't know. They was rotating a lot last year for real, cause everybody was hurt. But I don't know how they gonna do it this year. I think they still gonna bring my man's up the bench though. I don't know why, but I think they gonna keep Harold on that.
I know Doc gonna have them boys ready though.
Yeah, Doc definitely underrated. Doc, people don't like Doc, but Doc a nigga for real.
He definitely underrated, man. He made it work with
Man, Doc, y'all, man, people don't understand how hard it is to insert a different lineup like half of the fucking season and still, man, they still made the playoffs.
Still made the playoffs.
Shit, honestly, gave the Warriors, man. They gave the Warriors hell, bro.
They the only team to give them hell with a healthy KD.
I'm not saying they had a chance, but
they
was
had a
some scrappers, bro. They wasn't going down.
They could have beat the Clippers in different ways. But letting KD sound like somebody. It's eruptions. We're trying to have a show. We're trying to have a live show. It's a TV show. I'm gonna have to put the on-air shit outside the door to let people know. Hold it down for me, bro. Let people get to know you a little bit. Right back.
Small ball lineup. Who you talking about, Larry? Small ball lineup. With the Clippers, that should have worked too. With Paul George at the 4. That'd be some killers. Because the Warriors done. They'll take that right over. Kawhi definitely playing some. Kawhi playing that shit. Yeah, that was crazy how he. Yeah, PG at the 4. Yeah, that'd be Kawhi 30. Yeah. Pat Bev. What up, Chris? One of the most solid. Pat 1, yeah. Who the 2? Schmidt. Schmidt, whatever his name is. I can't remember his name. I'll play him at the 2 though, cause he can air that bitch out. Hammer, oh no, Lou ain't starting, but yeah, Schmidt. Pat Bell, Schmidt. They big as hell, low key, for real. Pat Bell, well Pat ain't big, but Schmidt 6'10", I think. And Kawhi was 6'8", PG 6'9", 6'10". That'd be Dan Harrell and fucking Lou Will off the bench. Man, who really stopping that? I tell you, but I give them the benefit of the doubt for now. Yeah, they glitchy for real. It's a lot of glitchy ass teams though. Right now, so it's a couple glitchy ass teams. Well, I can't say right now because KD hurt. I would say Brooklyn, but Brooklyn down for next year. Golden State ain't done, but I bet anybody they don't win 50 games next year. D'Angelo gonna fit more than people think, but I still can't see him winning 50 games, not no less. I don't see it. Denver gonna be. I think Denver will win 50 games before Golden State will. Personal opinion. Just cause Denver little regular season team. Nah, I ain't counting them out, but I don't see him winning 50 games though. They'll be top 5 in the West, but they won't be third.
Utah, that little 2-man guard thing, we'll see. I think it'll be alright, but I think people putting too much hype on it. Conley and Don, they'll be alright, but they too. I don't like two smart guard shit. I don't like that shit. They ain't gonna get it to me, man. But Donovan got work. Conley got work. They gonna be straight. Portland top 5 to me. Portland easily can be top 3 for real if they play right.
They've been top 3 the last 2 years.
Portland been top 3 the last 2 years. Yeah, you never know. They might be able to hold it down.
They was talking about getting paid up.
Portland, my right. Man, all right, look.
Trade bait.
Nurkic was a great addition when he was healthy.
He was.
Whiteside, he seemed like he'd be a good addition. A defensive big like that, with them shooters.
Yeah.
Like what they call themselves, mama's boys, or grandma's boys, or whatever. Dame and CJ. I would like to, but here's the thing. I was thinking about it like a couple weeks ago. How, like, Whiteside and Nurkic can't start together.
Exactly.
They can't start together. Can you see Whiteside coming off the bench? I can't. With his attitude, he not about to come off no bench. What's the name? Whiteside might be the trade bait.
That was it. Shit. Whiteside might be out of there. They might have just got him just to see what they can get.
See what they can do.
They could get, man.
Yo, Portland to be looking nice. They would have, I think, like Jalen Rose or somebody said it last year. If they would have just signed Melo, that would have helped. What you think Melo can do for somebody right now?
Man, Melo. I don't care what anybody thinks he getting blackballed. Everybody saying Melo is not trash. People just pick a wave and ride it, but Melo is far from trash. Melo is better damn near than anybody's bench. The next person to come off the bench, Melo is better than. I mean, I'm sorry, but you can't give me more than 10 teams.
Man,
Melo getting blackballed. They doing him dirty. They doing my guy dirty.
I think that's the thing. I think somebody need to tell Melo that he'd be better than any next person coming off the bench. Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna say any because there's still Lou Williams out there.
Yeah, that's the person can't.
See, Lou Williams go hit all his shots, especially his wide open shots. Melo, on the other hand, I haven't seen him do that in a few years, man.
Yeah, he looks streaky.
Yeah, I haven't seen him make, like, he missed Melo. Like, I used to put Melo like up here, like so far up here.
Shit, Melo was.
That's why I like the whole time, like after 03, Melo was my guy.
Melo was up, man.
I always looked at D Wade. As if, all right, now this I'm speaking on before things get mixed and screwed. I'm speaking on before LeBron won his first championship with Miami, which would have been year 2 with Miami against the Thunder. Before that, I always used to put Melo above Bron, but I had D Wade above both of them.
Did you?
Man, D Wade, both going back to two-way players, both ends of the court. I've never seen Melo or Bron early on, like before D Wade started breaking down around 2009, 2010. Nobody played consistent offense and defense that well other than D Wade. D Wade could do everything except shoot threes, and then when he learned how to shoot threes, he led the league in scoring. 2009. D Wade was that guy, man. D Wade was that guy. Like, why you think Bron was like, yo, my friend Wade, he can teach me how to be a champion. Like, Wade was that guy, man. when they was down 0-2 and getting their ass whooped by Dallas, Shaq said, "Hey, motherfucker, I came here to play with you. To play with you. Take this bitch." Shaq cussed D Wade out. He said, "I ain't come here for this. Take this bitch over." D Wade told him, he was like, "Shaq had a few choice words for me. I can't say on TV, you know, but he let me have it." And then they came back and won 4 straight games,
that
man.
Was some amazing ass shit.
Now, Melo, man, I hate to say it, man, but I keep, like, I was about to tell Shea Butter. I think we got sidetracked when J.R. Smith got, man, we was talking about Melo, but then when J.R. Smith name got brought into the conversation, that's when the conversation went left. Because we started talking about J.R. But Melo, I've been noticing this, man. I'm a huge Melo fan until the emergence of Kawhi. Melo been playing horrible ever since. I'm gonna tell you when too. Ever since Lala gave it up to Sean on Power. I ain't even about to hold you up, dog. Ever since y'all watch Power, man, Stars, produced by 50, man.
A lot of people degrade that shit too, though.
Man, I watched the NBA. I follow Melo. I watched Power. That's my favorite show. When that episode dropped, it was before the next season was about to start with the Knicks. He was with the Knicks at the time. The year before that, Melo, his scoring dropped, but his rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks was going up. Yeah. This was under Phil Jackson running the Knicks. And everybody was talking about, oh, Melo this and Phil Jackson this and all this. I'm like, no, I'll pay attention to Melo. Y'all ain't noticing he's evolving with Phil Jackson working there. I don't know what everybody else see, but just because Melo ain't scoring 30 a game no more or close to it, right. Look at the rest of his numbers. Melo was out there learning to be a facilitator. That last year, him and Phil Jackson were both with the Knicks. And all that. He was playing so much better than the next season. During the offseason. Lala has that sex scene on Power. Going to that new season with the Knicks, Melo, I ain't seen Melo hit an open shot yet, bro. That was like 3-4 years ago now. 3 years. Wait, he did. A year with OKC. Last year. That was 3 years ago. He just misses everything. I'm like, bro. Melo used to be, man, couldn't nobody ISO and pop a motherfucking face like Melo, man. Nobody in the league can pull up. Even Kobe used to say, man, like Kobe had to create his shot. Melo, man, just he pulling up in your motherfucking face. I don't care how he's standing. He just go turn around and pull up. It's going in. Man, Melo ain't been able to do that, man, ever since Lala and Sean. Y'all remember Sean was 50 Cent's son. 50 Cent is a native New Yorker. 50 Cent ain't having that shit because he might be cool with Melo. 50 had to offer. Y'all wonder why he killed his son. Like, yo, you fuck Melo wife, B. You can't do that, son or not. You gone. You gotta go. And then here comes Tommy. Not Tommy fucking Lala. Man, y'all thought, man, Melo couldn't do nothing right in OKC in Houston, man. Like, yo, that shit plays a part, man. Like, yo, they big time celebrities.
People really degrade the women, like having a girl having problems and shit. But man, like marriage, divorces, separation, man, that shit plays a part.
That's just a distraction.
I remember, man, Chauncey. I can't even remember. I can't even put my finger on what it was, but he was going through something with his wife. I mean, you could tell like his whole game was just changing a little bit at the moment. Man, that shit definitely plays part for real.
Yeah, remember when D Wade was having issues with his baby mama?
Hell yeah, D Wade.
His baby, he was trying to get custody of his sons.
Man, look at Roy Hibbert. Oh man, you remember Roy Hibbert was an all-star in Indiana at one point.
Yeah. He was.
And then on the street, PG hitting the.
Oh man, I forgot.
PG hitting the girl, knocking the girl buns. Man,
we ain't heard from Roy Hibbert since. Roy Hibbert started averaging 0 points and 0 rebounds.
Man, fell off the face of the earth.
I'm like, yo, the year before, he was the year before, Hibbert shut down Defensive Player of the Year Tyson Chandler, second round of the playoffs. He turned Tyson into 50 Tyson. And then the next year, no, I think that same year, matter of fact, after they put out the Knicks, he couldn't even get a rebound. He couldn't even get a block. Couldn't even get a point. Like, yo, you 7'2". You can't get a rebound, a point, or a block? Man, get him out of here, man. That shit crazy. What's going on, y'all? Floyd motherfucking Henderson, KP, what made you change your name to that shit, dog? That's
He's so funny, man.
well, me, you can sing motherfucker. Ain't that a bitch?
He's so funny.
Let's get him motherfucking nuts. Veronica, we gotta link up this week. I seen that, so I gotta reply back to it though. What's going on? Tony, what's good? Lil J, what's good? Yeah, man. That shit. Cameo, Counter Barber, what's good? E-boy. Yeah, man. All that play part, man. All that play part, man. Like
in high school, they tell you, like, game day, don't be, or before game day, don't be involved really with your, you know what I'm saying? It's alright, you know what I'm saying, have your relationship, but they tried to tell you, like, don't be interacting too much with your girl, because, man, that shit, man,
and we need your head in the game.
That shit matter for real, bro.
Yeah.
I done seen it. I done played with a few for real. Like, I had a night with that girl night before. Game day the next day. Whole game totally fucking changed. I'm like, damn, like, what are you doing, bro? Like,
man.
Then I thought, I'm like, man, motherfuckers with this girl. Well, that's what I'm blaming. That's what I'm blaming on. Because if I notice a change in the pattern of your game, bro, and I know what you was doing, yeah, that's what it was.
Man,
I don't know what else to say.
Hell yeah, man. We gotta do
plays
better.
a part, bro. It does. As much as people don't look at stuff like that, it matters.
We gotta do better. That's when we gotta improve men-women communication. We can use that to segue into that. Men and women communication, it gotta be improved. You see, if Bron has ever had that issue, it ain't never been that noticeable.
Right.
Him and Savannah gotta understand it.
In all ways.
Man, they gotta understand it. Like,
in all ways. She know how to, man.
With all the bullshit Bron experiences, with all the bullshit he experiences just being Bron, his celebrity, imagine if his wife was giving him hell at home. Oh my God. Bron would not be the same. He would not be the same, man. Simple as that. Like, we got to do better. If your loved one, somebody you with, got something going on in their life, real beneficial for them, for the family, for those around them, why not help them? Why not support them? Try to help keep them, like, stay on top of things. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure everything is A1. You know, nothing starts slipping off. And just keep everything tip-top shape. You be able to perform at the top of your game. All that. Communication, man. Like, I'm sure they know how to talk to each other. That's what it is, man.
They know how to act in public. You know what I'm saying? Know Aisha Curry instead of Curry.
Oh my God. Hey, man. Hey, what? Hey.
You gotta see that with them. You know.
Yo, Aisha Curry, man, when she came out talking about.
That's some sorry ass shit, bro. And I don't care what nobody say. Any female defend that shit. Yeah, I noticed, like, the majority of females that are defending Aisha Curry, it don't got no dude. Cause man, that ain't right, bro. It's not any regular person in a relationship knows, like, that shit she did. It's uncalled for. You don't do that.
Think of the timing real quick. Think of the timing. Now we just talked about Chauncey and Mello. Think of the timing for that episode of Red Table Talk. Shout out to Red Table Talk, Jada Pinkett and her mama and her daughter. Forgot their names. They Smiths. Pinkett Smith family, Red Table Talk. when they had guests Aisha Curry and Steph Curry mama on there. When that episode aired and went public, how did Steph Curry play in the playoffs? He was playing like shit. He was playing like shit. And I kept saying,
They needed KD, bro.
goddamn Aisha Curry. She done went, had that episode of the Red Table Talk, and he can't hit shit.
He was playing shitty. He definitely was playing shitty.
And they had I think that was in the Houston series, wasn't it?
Yep.
And then it took for,
That motherfucker came alive, though.
who was it, KD? When KD went down,
Man.
and then he knew, like, okay, whatever I'm going through, I need to drop all that.
He
The
did.
distractions with my wife,
He did.
the people in the media talking shit about it,
Man.
about my wife. I was trying to block all that out because shit just got real. We just lost KD.
Man.
It's real now. Houston is the team. They swear up and down without Chris Paul, they can beat us. Now, here we are in this predicament. We don't have KD.
If I ain't have an ounce of shit of respect for Steph Curry, I did after that Houston series.
Man.
Man, KD went down. I'm like, nigga, what? It was like a celebration for real. I'm like, I ain't gotta watch the rest of it. Man, Houston about to win this one. And they about to take it to the crib. I'm like, okay. Then I'm like, bro, the last, I want to say 3 minutes of the game, that motherfucker went 8. Like, I mean, triple team. Bro, he Pac-Man going all around and making shots. Man, that bullshit you seen him make, that unanimous MVP season, that's what that's what that shit reminded me of. When he was doing, he was
Had
man,
flashback
I said,
Curry.
Hell no. I said, this, they didn't let this dude, oh man, they didn't let him get off like
Flashback
this.
Curry.
Man.
Oh,
and then
man.
what make it so bad, I'm like, okay, they got this one. They ain't about to win shit the next one. I'm like, okay, cool. Man, I want to say it was, I ain't gonna put his name out there. He bet me 50. He said, bro, he's like, shit, stepping up. He said, they about to beat him at the crib, too. I'm like, man, hell no, they not beating Houston. Man, okay. You want to know how Saudi out? Man, they beat them at their crib, too. Bro.
I ain't got faith in Houston, man.
I said, again, bro, Harden, you do it again.
Yeah.
Again?
It was a little piece in me that thought Harden was going to step up this year.
I was
And we ain't gonna look at him like
to do it.
this was the year. No KD? Oh, this is the year. It's your best chance. Y'all got y'all whole squad.
That shit pissed me
That's
off.
all y'all could have asked for, right? It was y'all whole squad. Y'all got them.
That pissed me off.
Whole
I couldn't
team
get
on deck.
around it. And it wasn't
Whole
like,
squad.
man, that really killed me, man. 'Cause
Shout out
the
to everybody that's on down. What's up, Lakeisha?
The Warriors didn't even have the same. They was handicapped, bro.
Yeah.
I was
Iguodala was hurt.
Man, I be arguing with Ronnie. Cause man, Harden's favorite player, so I'm like, bro, like it really ain't no excuse. Well, I mean, it was the same Warriors team from no, bro. This wasn't even the same Warriors, bro. These niggas was handicapped, bro. Like it's not the same. They barely had a bench.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Like,
We just thought they didn't have no bench,
Steph
man.
and Clay just come in and just, bro, like
Just destroyed them, man.
shit, I ain't even gonna lie to you though. I believe that, bro. It was about to be Game 7 of the finals. If Clay ain't go down, I'm sorry. I hate the Warriors, but if Clay ain't go down, Warriors probably would have won. That's Game 6, but I still think they would have lost Game 7. Man.
In Toronto?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, Toronto would have took Game 7. Warriors just didn't have enough, man. They played a lot of basketball, man. It was 7 games. That's a stretch. You was gonna need everything you can possibly pull off the bench. They didn't have enough, man. Yeah, man. Kawhi. I've been telling y'all, everybody out there listening. Ever since Kawhi went down off that Zaza shit, so he coming back for them Warriors. He coming back for them Warriors.
Yeah.
His very next time in the playoffs, 2 years later, he ended the Warriors dynasty.
We did.
Kawhi did that. How many dynasties he go in? He ended the Heat dynasty. Made LeBron switch teams.
Yeah.
He put a blood clock in Chris Bosh. He turned Greg Popovich from an honest man to a lying ass nigga.
That shit crazy.
Oh man, not the Warriors, man. Yo, that boy. And then I'll say this probably Kawhi first year in his prime. His first year. He got some years left in his prime, yo. For real, for real. Westbrook coming to the Rockets. I like it in a way, but Mike D'Antoni being there, man, at some point they gotta get rid of him,
Definitely
man.
ain't gonna be no defense player.
Gotta get rid of him, man.
I feel like they don't have a great season, honestly. I feel like they gonna win like 55 games. But I feel like they first or second round team. Sorry, but same story every year, bro. Like that cute ass regular season.
Oh, Mike
Just
D'Antoni,
get your ass
he
bounced.
really cares a lot for the regular season.
Yeah.
He need that record.
Man.
He love that. Same with Phoenix. Remember how he was with Phoenix? Oh, regular season. Oh, he going all out. He don't make the same sacrifices when when the playoffs come.
Phoenix should have won. Man, they should have won at least one.
At least
With
one.
Amari.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Amari was a beast, boy. That boy Amari was something else. He trying to come back to the league. Like, man, you might as well keep dominating the big three, cuz.
Bro, just stay where you at.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I was saying it for a minute, for about a year. And then I was waiting for somebody to say it. I can't remember who said it first. But then Cube was the second one to say it. Melo should come to the big three. I'm so serious, man. Cube said it. Cube said it like a month ago. At the end, I think during the finals. Cube said like,
no more,
like, yo.
y'all saying it's over?
Nah, like, the way Cube put it, use the big three to work your way back into the league.
Oh.
Work your way back.
Look at it like that.
Yeah. See, all right, at first, when I was saying it, I was saying, like, last year, before I heard Cube mention it, when I was saying, I wonder why won't nobody bring up Melo going to the big three. Because I feel like he ain't trash. It's just how the league has evolved.
Exactly.
It's past his time.
Right.
But that's why there's other leagues. Then you got the big three. I'm like, yo, Melo can go and beast and dominate the big three. That hoodie Melo, how he be balling at his gym, he can go to the big three and do that shit. They play half court basketball. Melo can, man, bro. Melo can't even run, bro. When the last, real shit. When the last time you seen Melo run? Man, Melo does not run up and down courts. He like jog, little strut, little limp, little pimp walk and shit. Like, yo, that's it. I haven't seen Melo run in years, man. Big three, you ain't got to do no running. It's half court, 3-on-3.
I think his pride.
His pride is getting in the way, man. See, I was saying he can go like, he would have dominated everything. If he go to the big three, dominate that, he would have dominated every aspect of basketball he's encountered except for the NBA. He would have dominated high school, college, the Olympics, them tournaments, the FIBA shits, and not a big three. You know what I'm saying? He go do that. But then Cube said all that what I just said, but use that as leverage to promote his game, to show I still got it. I can still do this. Everybody who was saying I can't do that, look what I got. You seen me do it through a whole summer.
I didn't even look at it like that.
Sign me on the team. That's what Cube said. And I'm like, oh shit, you know what? He right, because I was just looking at him coming to the big three and then being shit, at least get a Hall of Fame big three or something. But you know what I'm saying? Hell, but shit, real talk, the big three helps. It can help you get to the Hall of Fame, the Naismith Hall of Fame. Because it's the basketball Hall of Fame. It ain't the NBA Hall of Fame. It's basketball. It's everything you've done for the game of basketball worldwide. And not the NBA.
That's really a big thing, bro.
Melo got more. Man, Melo is known. He is known as the greatest
Melo
men's
definitely on.
basketball player for the Olympics.
Melo.
Over Jordan and Orton.
Melo, first ballot.
First ballot. 3 gold medals, man.
Motherfuckers, see, this is why I don't even. This is why I limited my debate. Cause you still got people saying that it's people saying Melo not making a Hall of Fame. Like, how the hell is y'all serious, bro? Like,
Dog, if you're known as the greatest men Olympic basketball player ever, you lead the Olympics in scoring, threes made. Man.
Hall of Fame is mostly stats. I'm sorry, but mostly what they go by is numbers, bro. And he got him. It's no question. He first battled me. I don't care nobody there.
Yeah, Melo will get there. I remember me and Mr. Floyd Henderson, KP,
What he talking about?
had a bet.
Saying what?
Back in Real Sport. We made this. I ain't forgot KP. Chris don't forget shit, man. We made a bet and Real Sports Talk about 4-5 years ago that I said Derrick Rose will be in the Hall of Fame.
I can still look it up.
KP betted me and said he will not make the Hall of Fame. It should still be in the group, right?
Yeah. He said who?
He said we bet. I think it's a bill. We betted a bill. I said Derrick Rose will make Hall of Fame. He said he will not. I said there is not one MVP ever. MVP, if you look up MVP, the definition tells you this guarantees you a spot to the Hall of Fame. So that's why I don't bet. And I'm like, yo, it say if you're MVP, it guarantees you. Yeah, I'll take that bet. Yeah, you say.
He said D Rose.
He said D Rose will never make Hall of Fame. He said D Rose. It's on Real Sports Talk. D Rose will be the first MVP not to make Hall of Fame.
KP, please don't tell me you said that.
Oh yeah, it's there. Search the comments, baby.
KP, please don't tell me you said that.
That's on there.
I'm gonna look for it too. When I leave here, I'm gonna look.
Oh yeah, it's on there. Cause I remember, I'm like, bro, every MVP, like Russell Westbrook, he's guaranteed Hall of Fame. Hard, guaranteed. Giannis now.
Steve Nash, but he got two of them.
He got two of them things. Playing like Steph, the Canadian South African version of Steph. Where he was born in South Africa, raised in Canada.
He said D Rose.
Hoop for the U.S. You know that's how Steph won his MVP. He played exactly like Steve Nash, just with a jump shot. Latrell Anderson, what's going on? He played like him with a jump shot. Cause Steve Nash had a jumper. He just didn't shoot it as much.
Yeah.
He only took a few threes a game.
Steve had a J.
And then remember when Steve Kerr, his first year with the Warriors, is when they hired in Steve Nash as a player consultant.
Yeah.
He started working with Steph Curry on developing, because Curry wasn't playing this style.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't playing like that under Mark Jackson. He was a beast with threes. Steph Curry with the shot, but he switched it up a lot when they hired Steve Nash in. So yeah.
D Rose, yeah, I'm looking at some numbers.
D Rose, man, just off him being the youngest MVP ever.
Yeah, he going. His numbers really would be killer if he didn't have them seasons like Cleveland. He was in Cleveland.
Trying to find his way back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta work your way back somehow, man.
Yeah, that's the only seasons that dropped his numbers. But other than that, his numbers is crazy.
If he wouldn't have had that season, all right, you know how he ended with Cleveland and whoever, I can't remember who he was with before Cleveland. Was it the Knicks? The Knicks and Cleveland. If he wouldn't have balled out like he just did in Minnesota, he would be another member, I'll say, pairing up with Melo, shipping them to the big three.
I agree. He was headed down.
Man, down.
8.
Yeah.
After New York, he went 8 points a game. He went to 9, and then he went back to 5. Damn. Yeah, he was on his way. Then he redeemed himself. 18.
And since they wasn't making the playoffs, that's the only reason why they stopped playing him as much in the second half of the season. Because the first half of the season, he was looking like 6th man of the year.
Yeah, he was hooping.
Drop 50 off the bench.
You don't see what he doing in Detroit.
His career, damn, he is with Detroit now. Just stay healthy, please. We can't afford no more injuries in Detroit.
Y'all should start that one.
Yeah. Nah, Reggie, he gotta get off that team. Somebody, please get rid of that motherfucker, man. Please. I'm gonna start going to Little Caesars Arena a lot just to say it. I remember it went viral. Somebody was at a Pistons game with a sign. They had wrote it on there, trade Reggie Jackson, please. Thank you. Like, man, he gotta go, man. The fucked up thing is, I was excited when we first got Reggie. But, man, that first year with him in the playoffs, I'm like, yo, why you acting like you ain't been to the finals? Why you acting like you ain't got playoff experience with Russell and all them? You didn't play this bad when Patrick Beverly fucked up Russell knee, Reggie Jackson started. When Reggie Jackson moved to the starting lineup, look at KD's numbers. The difference between when Russell was there and then when they started Reggie, everything about KD improved, and then that was the year he won MVP. His MVP numbers were all at Reggie Jackson as the starting point guard. When Russell came back in the second half of that season, all KD numbers dropped. And KD still won MVP. That's only because of that first half of the season, how good he played with Reggie Jackson as the point guard. And he was the 15? 2014 to 20. I'll be paying attention to everything about basketball, man. Like, yo, Reggie Jackson was the reason why KD was getting everything he asked for out there. All the stuff he would get upset at Russ about, like, bro, you ain't seen me? Like, bro, come on, it's 2 seconds left. Oh, what the fuck? What you waiting for? Throw me the ball. Reggie Jackson had KD the ball every time he needed it. And then he'd give it to everybody else when they needed it. Like, Russell, he coming to fuck everything up. He started getting better, like, right before KD left, when they was down 3-1. I mean, up 3-1 and lost. Like, he was helping. He played better. Was deferring to KD more than I ever seen. But before that, never. Like, just Reggie Jackson, man. But then when Reggie got to Detroit, he thought he was the motherfucking man in Houston, baby.
Still, dude.
You seen that Top 5 movie, that Chris Rock movie?
Yeah.
With Session Entertainer, motherfucking man in Houston, baby.
Man,
That's how Reggie thought he was, man.
Reggie still thinking that. That's his problem.
That's his problem. Out there having asthma attacks and shit. Man, you don't sit your ass down. Respiratory problem, man. Get your ass up, man. Breathing, chest, this shit, man. Go sit down, dog. Yeah, man, but off the hoop, I want to ask you about what made you get into the club scene, the nightlife, and how do you go about staying consistent with it?
I'm already a second shifter. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Talking about a nigga working 3 to 11. So, man, 11:30 come, I'm up still. So it's like, shit, I'm up, might as well be doing something, benefit me, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm the most interactive, but, you know what I'm saying? I like going out, though, seeing shit, so, I don't know, something about it really turned my head towards that scenery. Plus my boys in it too, you know what I'm saying? Ray Law, Theo, my select few, it's coming along decent for real, man.
What would you say the biggest events you've been a part of so far?
Biggest one, I'm gonna have to say Takers. I want to say it's 3 years now. I had the 3 clubs downtown. It was around my birthday time. I remember. I want to say it was in November, I want to say. But one ticket could get you into 3 clubs. Man,
What clubs y'all have on lock?
it was Raspberries, the Loft and Churchill. Churchill where they eat at too. You know what I'm saying? A little bar and crib. But
So you can club hop that night.
yeah, man.
From all, hey, that's nice right there.
Man.
Okay, I see where the Takers thing come in
I
at.
ain't never seen. Downtown they been lit, but I don't hear no rap. I ain't seen it like that.
That would have been something nice to be a part of right
that
there.
Shit was like, it wasn't nowhere that wasn't slapping, bro. Nowhere. Raspberries, it was people out the door, Loft out the door. It was, and wasn't no drama. It wasn't. I don't even think it was one fight that night. People both sides of the street, bro. Packed. I swear I ain't never seen nothing like it. And I ain't even boasting for real. I just haven't. I ain't seen nothing like it.
Yeah, that's tight. That's tight. That would have been something nice to be a part of. One ticket, 3 clubs.
Man, yo.
Why not pay that? Why wouldn't y'all pay that? That's a deal. That's a deal. That's a hit right there. I ain't about to hold you up. Shit. That's like, you know you want cheese on that burger, right? Hell yeah, I think I won that fight. Shit. Yeah, man. Shit. Oh, man. That was...
That was a good ass night for real. Like I said, I ain't actually no shit like that. Everybody was looking good. A lot of people was dressed formal. It wasn't really a formal, non-formal thing, but everybody was mostly dressed up though. Like, people that came out as dressed, like, everybody looked good. It wasn't no bullshit popped off, none of that. It was a good night, man.
And y'all been having, like, daytime events too, right?
Lately, you know what I'm saying, with it being hot, it's been more of the day party. That's a new little thing, you know, I guess, you know what I'm saying, get people out in the daytime. Plus, you know, give people something to do for the night hit, you know what I'm saying, then nighttime, you still got your options, but at daytime, a lot of people like the daytime, you know what I'm saying, especially that older crowd, too. Give them something to do.
Hell
A
yeah.
lot of them here like to be out at night too, so you know what I'm saying. We like to engage in every, like, we don't aim the event at one particular age group, like it's everybody.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, like everybody had their preferences, but we don't aim at one preference, but it's everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Y'all can have... Yeah, man, it's good to have events like catering to everybody, being diverse, man.
For real.
Expand. That's
all it's about.
when
Bro.
money come in. It ain't even just the money. Like,
It ain't. And I tell people that too. Like,
creating good time, like opportunities for people to have good time and enjoy themselves.
These niggas be tripping over money. Like, you can. And I don't even mean to say it like that, but man, you can tell who really like and got it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna say got it all, but you can tell people ain't used to money, man. Because at the end of the day, bro, it's not even about it, bro. It's the experience. I tell everybody that it man, you don't even be thinking about the money, bro. It's like you take an L or you take a win. Wins, you know what I'm saying, they come and go. L's, you gonna have L's, bro. You gonna have L's. I don't care what you say, you gonna have L's. At one point, you gonna take an L, bro.
And think, if you don't experience those L's, how would you ever learn how to overcome them?
For real, man.
You gotta learn at some point, right? You know, so you gotta learn from that shit, man. Yeah, man. Don't rob yourself from the experiences life has to offer. Don't rob yourself, man.
Money, man.
Like, for real. And it's like you definitely want to have those experiences, man, because you never know. Like, I look at it's all the life experiences I've encountered, and then it creates more things to talk about.
For real.
When I sit down with somebody, we sit there and talk about either shit we've been through, or say if I'm going through something or about to go somewhere, and if you got the experience, like, say if you've been to Florida, I haven't. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking you about Florida. You telling me about your experiences. That's geeking me up to go and put that experience in my life as well. You know what I'm saying? Shit. 1 ticket getting me into 3 clubs in one night. That's an experience I ain't never had before. I want to see what that feel like. Shit.
I tell people this, like, before I jump on a wave, see before I see what's hot. Oh man, let me jump on that. That's the new thing, man. Bro, I'll take a couple L's and build my own. I'd rather take my own L's and continue to build what the hell we aiming towards than to wave ride, bro. That wave riding shit, I don't get you nowhere. I don't care what nobody say, bro. I'd rather take the L's with my team and build on what we got. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, them L's gonna come regardless, bro. I don't care how many ways you ride. Them L's gonna come.
And it's just like
I'd rather take an L with my team than build. I build, bro. Build. That's it. That's all it's about is building, man.
would you agree? It's just like you can compare it to sports because say like teams like Portland, for example, they've lost a lot. You know, they done got swept like 3 years in a row together, and they stay together.
Right.
They accepting those L's and learning how to deal with them and overcome them together.
Right.
That builds you up into champions.
Yeah.
As long as you know how to stay together, glue up whatever pieces may feel like shit trying to fall apart.
People got their chemistry shit so messed up.
Chemistry.
Watch, bro. Watch this year. It's gonna be a motherfucking 10. Like I want to, man. And Zeke, know he be pissing me off, but he said some shit the other day. I want to say it was yesterday. He said Denver gonna mess around and be like top 3 in the West. I'm like, shit, I wouldn't have put it past him for real. Why? Because they kept everybody, bro.
Everybody.
Ain't nobody leave. Same chemistry. People take that chemistry shit for granted, bro. When you bring, bro, I'd rather have a team. I'd rather have a solid team. I'd rather have a solid ass team that grinded with me than a trade. No, okay, I'll give you an example. I'll say the Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
They blamed a lot of that shit when they lost to the Cavs on Harrison Barnes. What they did, they traded Barnes. What do you fucking do? I read, man. Then they jumped on the superstar wave trying to sign KD. But at the end of the day, man, I still would feel if Harrison Barnes stayed there, I still think they would have went back to the finals.
Oh yeah.
The next fucking year. I'd rather take my L and build, bro. That's just me, bro.
They was ready to get to the finish line right away.
And that superstar shit don't mean nothing.
And they knew like if you look at the year they lost, right, to Cleveland. Even the year they won, because they had Harrison Barnes the first 2 trips to the finals, right?
Exactly.
So the year they won and the year they lost, Harrison Barnes, all the spots he got, all his spots,
Exactly.
his hot spots on the floor, he was missing a lot.
He was.
Every time Draymond or Steph get him the ball, he was never coming through. Defense, he wasn't even a factor. He was a liability. So they looking like, okay, after that second finals run when the Cleveland Cavaliers won, Harrison Barnes' contract was up. It's like this. You're in the front office. We look at the things we can improve upon. What went wrong for us, what went right for us. And looking at things that can be improved upon, we look at the small forward position, Harrison Barnes. Look at all the shots he missed. Now, he's the best small forward in this free agency. If we don't go with Harrison Barnes, it ain't nobody else out there better than him. So keep him. It was one small forward better than Harrison Barnes that summer. His name was Kevin Durant. You go improve. You looking to make improvements, and you know, damn, you put KD on those same spots, those mid-range jump. You notice these last 2 years, 3 years, all KD spots, shit, they down there was the exact same as Harrison Barnes, except the only difference is KD made his shit. KD wasn't missing. Harrison Barnes was missing everything. KD even came to the Warriors and stepped up on defense. He was not a good defensive player in OKC. He was a liability. You know what I'm saying? So they look like, damn, how can we make, if that's the only improvement we need to make? And it was. They had the bench. They had the rotation, the starters, everything. But like you say, it go both ways because we can learn to grow together, and eventually Harrison can be that guy hitting those shots if you give him a chance. Everybody ain't go do everything right away. It takes time. From the LeBrons, the Iversons, the Jordans, the Waves, everybody. It took them a little time to be who we know them to be today. Yeah. So like I agree. Like that's why like man, I would have liked to have seen the tiebreaker with all of Cleveland, all of the 73-9 Warriors go at it for a tiebreaker that third year with Harrison Barnes. But I understand that's the only spot you need improvement on. The only other position better than Harrison Barnes in the free agency is Kevin Durant. It goes small forwards, KD, Harrison Barnes, and it was every other small forward available under Harrison. I ain't about to go below Harrison. I want somebody better. Just so happened that better just was fucking KD. That's what it is. But going back to like promoting or whether it's music or anything, you learn how to become a champion with whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? When you go through those tough times with your team. If you known for having like the number one party night in the region and shit. And then say y'all bring in somebody new, right? End of the night, we doing numbers. Shit bad. It was a dry night. That happens. And then you got somebody, either the new person or one other person in the crowd, like, you know, complaining and shit. Somebody complaining just because that one night went bad and looking to make a change, like a big change, like switching people around, like, or shipping somebody out. Or no, we could just sit there, talk about what happened. How can we improve for the next week or the next event? You know what I'm saying? Regroup and all that, and we'll be straight. And you learn how to better your whole team. Jory said the GOAT is here. We talked about the GOAT already. We was talking about Jordan and Brown them earlier, bro. Yeah. Mr. Mary, man, congratulations, Jory. That boy done jumped the broom. Calvin got a job. Yeah, man.
That's the one that made that wager with me. Yeah, you want to know what's crazy, man? Jory turned right around. And Jory turned right around and said Portland was going to win. He turned right around and bet me that Portland was going to win.
Win what?
The last one. The last one they got swept.
Oh, against the Warriors?
I was like, damn, I got back even. So I'm like, man, I was all in at that point. I'm like, man, the Warriors got me convinced, bro. I don't care if Portland leading by 30. I'm like, shit, these niggas got me convinced they could come back from any goddamn thing against them because they had their number, bro. Like, I was like, yeah.
All 4 games.
I was like,
Portland they went into the fourth quarter with the Warriors down 15.
That was crazy, bro.
Down 15 every game. Every game though.
That was crazy.
Down 15 and y'all can't win one.
They playing. That was crazy. They playing with them, man. That's crazy.
Playing with them, man. That's how I see it. My bro, he a Portland fanatic, and he just ain't seeing it the same. He like, and at the end of the day, he like, man, them the Warriors. What did you expect? Like, nah, don't give me that. Them the Warriors. What did you expect? Shit, they was up 15 going to the fourth quarter every game. They just couldn't close it. Damian Lillard stopped passing it to the hot man. Because I seen Layman out there being hot. I seen CJ out there being hot. I seen Seth Curry out there being hot. I seen Rodney Hood getting hot.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
And Damian, every time each one of the people I named got hot, Dame felt like he had to put it in his hands because that's his show. I need to be the one to take the big shot. Y'all saw what I hit over Paul George. He felt like that's my role.
Yeah.
But no, CJ is the one hitting his shit. You're not hitting anything right now, Dang. Seth Curry is lighting their ass up. You're not hitting anything,
I
Dang.
don't care nobody say, dog. Dame might be the leading scorer. But my definition of pure scorer, CJ got all the niggas beat, bro.
Oh yeah, CJ, give it to him.
Y'all see who Portland went to close out Denver.
I was just about to say, you see who closed out Denver?
And it wasn't even that one possession.
You know, Dame ain't played. He ain't played good since OKC.
OKC, yeah. He really had a bad Denver series, bro.
That whole Denver series, that whole series against the Golden State Warriors, Dame played bad.
I remember.
Bad. He didn't play. He was only looking forward to putting out Westbrook. That was his main thing. I got to put this motherfucker
He
out.
was hungry for that.
He put everything he had into it.
I don't know if he was burnt out from that or what, but man, after that, it was like, damn, boy, you get here and you stink it up like this, bro. Come on.
Man, conference finals. Like, y'all finally made the conference, man. What's good, Jory? What you on, bro?
I gave him 2 games.
Durant, what's going on? I'm going to say this. The Pistons got a good young core. Don't sleep. Durant said this has got a good young core. I mean...
Yeah, when the Pistons got a good young core, then the NBA do. Or the rest of the NBA do. I mean...
I guess the Hornets going to make the playoffs too, huh? Or the Hawks and shit. Hawks got a shit. I like they core better than fucking...
I get a Hawks.
Trey Young, Collins. Who else they got? Herder.
I get a Hawks a few years for real.
They got some more young pieces, man.
Yeah, Cam.
Oh, was Reddish?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh
I get them a few years. They gonna be straight.
man, Hawks gonna be straight, man. I saw Daryl Stevens. He was posting their roster and shit and they lineup every time they was making updates. I'm like, damn, that Hawks looking better and better.
Yeah. Hawks looking real.
I was looking better and better, man. How would you say the nightlife help improve people like social life? Rather, just we talked about just that experience of he said thank you. The experience of just enjoying yourself, being entertained, having fun. But like when it come to like looking for somebody to fuck around with for the night, for the short term time being, you know what I'm saying? You see like the club is like a matchmaking place. I mean, not long term shit. You know, every club meetings ain't guaranteed to be long term shit. You know, remember the old saying, you can't find your wife in the club, or you can't find your husband in the club or at the bars and shit. But how would you say like the success of that is for people linking up, coming in single, leaving out with somebody or something?
I don't really know how to explain it.
You see progress though?
Oh yeah.
You see progress?
It's more pros than cons.
Cause you don't want to come in and see like motherfuckers avoiding each other,
Right.
staring at each other,
And
niggas shy holding up the wall, chicks shy don't want to leave the bar.
Man, that's what we try to.
How do you bring people like the best way to keep bringing people together? Like, oh no, we about to get these motherfuckers up dancing. Like,
buying drinks?
I remember, huh?
Buying them drinks?
Oh yeah.
Like
Turned
you
down
know,
for
shit
what?
You on the wall for like, you know what I'm saying? You come out. You know what I'm saying? You come out to get out. You can come out to stand on the wall, bro. Like, it's
Because
just like
that and with the dudes, you come out and you don't want to you stand in one spot, just watch everybody. Oh man, it look good in here tonight. Well, go out there and enjoy that shit for the women. And then I've seen plenty of them. In their case, they come out and then don't want to talk to nobody.
Right.
People coming up offering to buy them drinks, turning them down and all this. Like, what you come out for? You can stay your ass at home.
Like I ain't the type to be in the motherfucker's face, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna speak. I may offer for a drink. But like, and that's one thing I never got, and I don't even mean to like center Flint out of shit, but for some reason we got that bad. Like, I don't know, bro. It's like when I go other places, you don't see some of the shit you see here. Like, bro, I'm gonna even say Cleveland, bro. Cleveland ain't all that. You know what I'm saying? Cleveland, another city.
Yeah.
They a little bigger than here, but bro, it's like even and all I see really is a crowd around my generation just be coming in staring at each other and shit, just mudding the hell out of each other. Like, bro, we went down to Cleveland a couple times, caught a couple games, we hit the club after.
Yeah.
Bro, you don't see none of that shit. Like, I'm talking about motherfuckers my age, bro. Like, greeting you when you come through the door, you know what I'm saying? Like, speaking. And like, you don't, like, it's a vibe, bro. Like, you don't see it. I'm like, you don't really see this shit here, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it be. I don't know.
Cause we try to, like, especially as a promoter, you try to do so much to turn people on to something new, get them out of that box.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? That they isolating themselves in.
it's so hard, bro.
It's hard because it seems like, damn, other people can structure something in other cities and states to bring even those type the few type of people similar that they have in their cities, they still find ways to bring them together. Like, what's wrong with our city?
Bro. And they don't even, like, the clubs we went to, they wasn't even packed. They wasn't packed at all, bro. But with the people they had, bro, they made the best of the shit, bro. Like, you see literally everybody, like, either they doing a hustle or some shit, but everybody was talking. Everybody was together. There wasn't no drama, wasn't no bullshit. Like I said, even us, you know what I'm saying? Everybody speaking, talking, you know what I'm saying? Just,
Yeah.
he ain't even, man.
Now I think let me see. I've had the experience of, back then when I was going out a lot, I remember the first one time I just, like, it got to the point, I think when I was like 21, 22, cause I'm 30 now, but when I was about like 21, 22, it was to the point like, yo, I just want to enjoy myself. I want to meet a nice woman I can talk to on some chill shit.
Yeah.
You know, have a good time with whatever. But no, I ain't trying to experience or encounter no bullshit when I go out. And then, like, you got the people you leaving out with, right? Everybody link up, about to head that way. Talking about, man, I'm about to get on some females tonight. I can't wait to see what's looking like. And then I had that one person in the group like, shit, I wish a nigga would say something tonight, beating his ass. Like, damn, hey, you don't even need to come, bro. Like, we trying to go out. We trying to get on some females, bro. And the first thing you said where everybody getting fresh is, man, I wish a nigga would talk shit tonight. I'm ready to knock a motherfucker out. Yo, we ain't even going to that type of place, yo. Like, what's on your mind tonight? You got people like that who still, they go out just looking to get into some shit instead of just going out just trying to just simply enjoy life and see what's out there, what life has to offer and shit, man. That shit crazy, man. Throughout the week, what's the spots? What's the main places to be at throughout the week and the weekend? What spots you got for us?
Let's see. Throughout the week, I support everybody, man. Throughout the week, Tuesday, we got Dom and the Vets, $2 Tuesdays. You got a couple places you can go. On Wednesdays, you got 69. You got dollar shots. Thursdays, couple places. 69. We had chips on Thursdays. 69. Got the hookah now. That's about it right now. And whoever on Saturday, doing what? We still got the Vets on Saturdays. Got a party at Chips every good one. So it's like you got your variety, you know. You got just, it's whatever preference really. Whatever preference you choose, cause I mean, you know what I'm saying, some of them got different crowds, so like, yeah.
Y'all got a handicap section?
I mean,
Okay,
That shit, you made one that shit.
represent all for all the handicaps. Make sure y'all handicap accessible.
You got a lot of room up in there. You definitely can find your own little spot up in there close to it.
Man.
In the midst.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. Now, what year was your graduating year?
Man, 2011.
2011.
Yeah.
See, I was 07. All right, so yeah, when I was on the club scene hard, like with E-Baller, Dink, and all them back then, y'all was like, y'all still had some years to go to finish school.
Yeah.
Man, what the fuck was I? Why was I getting into that? The shit was, I was the party type. I used to love to party hard. But then, like with the health condition that I'm in over time, man, that shit just ain't been for me, man. I must have, cause like with my lower spine always giving out on me,
Yeah.
and then flaring up my nerve damage to my legs, like paralyzing my legs the more I walk.
Yeah.
Man, Lyric the Queen, shout out to Lyric the Queen. She invited me to her video shoot, right? And I ain't been out in a long time and shit, so I don't really know my limitations and shit. So what the things I can do, jumping around to my favorite songs, crunk shit.
Yeah.
Man, so I go to Purple Moon and shit, or Z, whatever the fuck they call it nowadays. That just shows you how long I've been out. Z Club. We had the Z Club, man. One of them first scenes we was doing. Man, that shit was so live. I couldn't help but to jump around. Like, I'm in the moment, everybody jumping around. I'm like, fuck it, I must have jumped around like 2 or 3 times. I'm like, oh shit. Wait,
Hold up.
hold up. I'm just staying here. Just try to nod my head to the beat. Man, I had to go sit my ass down. And I went and sat in the corner in the VIP. I think Larry came over there and checked on me like 3 times and shit. Like, you good? You ain't got to get up and be all over there. You can stay. I'm like, damn. So I was thinking like, damn, is this my life? Yeah. Is this how it is? This how my club days coming to an end? I can't even get out there on the dance floor.
Man.
Like, yo, what's up, Star? What's going on with you? I can't even get out there on the dance floor like I used to. You know how much that shit hurt? I'm gonna tell you how much that shit hurt. Hold on, I think I got the drop right here.
I don't gotta hog that, people. What would I hog that?
That's how I feel. Oh, hog down people. Like, yo, that shit, man. I'm like, yo, man, this can't be it, man. So I'm like, man, I gotta learn to enjoy myself just by sitting down. And it was like that, like a few years back. Like, I went out with a friend of mine, and she wasn't used to me just like sitting there at the club or going out somewhere and just like not getting up, walking around, dancing with some people and shit like that. I just like literally sat there the whole time and just watched everybody. Like, I was looking like one of those people me and you was talking about earlier.
Right.
Somebody like, damn, like you come to have fun or you just come to like you the police nigga? Like you come to observe and watch everybody? Like, I'm like, man, like I can't drink no more. Drinking fuck my ass. And man, I used to come in like, what's next? Man, I'll start off what's next on some crazy bone shit. Give me some gin, give me some hen. I'll just give me both of them. Mix. Man, I'm like dark. What is mixing? What is that? I don't give a fuck. Like, dog, turn up. Like, I'm coming in. When you see me on the dance floor, guaranteed Hennessy in my right hand. Always. Had that hand dog and dog. None of that watered down shit y'all be serving. We had that hand dog in one hand. And in that hand, it was either Patron or some Ciroc or some Goose. But it was always light. Then, man, after years of that shit, man, that shit caught up. That shit caught up. I remember Ludacris them had a song, all this drinking, go catch up. And all this smoking. You remember that shit?
I remember that.
Man, but some niggas just really don't give a fuck. Man, I'm thinking like, yeah, right, man. Go hard with this shit. Like, nope. I had to try to learn how to have fun in different ways. Like, I sat up with club owners, managers, and promoters so much in my life since I was 16, 17. From the fucking Hammer Droppers. You remember Hammer Droppers? Man, you probably, you ain't never came in. Oh, that's... Y'all think y'all got strip clubs now. The hammer droppers was the spot back then, dog. Oh man, the droppers, man. What's next? I learned how to have fun from different positions. Like I've had fun as the person just coming out to the club. I have fun as a performer coming there rapping.
Right.
I have fun as a promoter.
Right.
I have fun as like from the just managing things from that point of view. Like I used to tell people, like I know how to have fun just sitting here making sure everybody else have fun.
Right.
Just observing everything. I see me, I'm the type of person, the energy around me, that's what uplifts me. If everybody in the room with me is having a good time, I don't give a fuck what I was going through. I'm having fun. As long as I see everybody having fun, I am having fun.
Real shit.
And that's what it is. So I ain't got to be up dancing no more. You know what I'm saying? As much as I wish I still could get up and get down. But shit, that shit just dead now. And I had to find like something to replace my entertainment with. You know what I'm saying? My way of having fun. But I be wanting to come. I'm gonna tell you, man. If you would have seen me, I had went out. I think it was like last summer, because you know, I got this back pillow. I can't sit without this back pillow and shit, because it helped relieve the nerve damage and shit. I must have went to the loft, right? Now, last time I went to the loft, I wasn't on no canes, nothing. This one I was still working at either Walmart, Rite Aid, or FYE or somewhere. Like, so since I've been on the cane, and I think my cousin, she came up from Tennessee. We go to the loft. I'm in the line. I'm growing up. I ain't do lines. I always knew somebody who. Oh, that's Chris the boss. Come, let him in, and whoever else with him, let him in. So now I'm in this line shit, because I done got away from that line. I'm waiting in this line at the loft. I'm holding a motherfucking back pillow in my hand.
Man.
Got that back brace right there on that backpack. I had that on. Had this in my hand. Got a cane in the other hand. I'm just looking at myself through the glass like, yo, I can't be no nigga in line with a pillow trying to get to the club. Like, dog, this ain't. I'm just thinking about, like, if I would have walked up and seen somebody with a pillow in line, like, bro, how long you planning on being here, bro? I think the bouncer asked me that. He like,
Yeah, you doing the pillow?
yeah, like, hey man, we ain't nobody laying down in that bitch, bro. Like, I'm like, man, nah. I told him. I told him why I needed it, and then I mean I can understand, because it's just like in the movie I saw. If you let somebody come in, you let one person come in with a pillow.
Right.
Next week you got 5 people coming in with pillows,
Right.
and now this bitch turned it into the sleepover.
Right.
It's like, yo, come on, bro. I took myself out of that line before he can even fix his mouth to help me out on that decision. I'm like, you know what? I'm just turning around. If I gotta come in here with this pillow right now and wait in line, obviously this ain't for me tonight, man. Like, I couldn't do it, man. What's up, Tony? Remember, you saying Knocked Up?
Yeah.
Remember Craig Robinson, black dude, the fro, heavyset dude. Remember when the girls, old girl, she was pregnant, and her sister or whatever, excuse me, they tried to go out to the club, and then Craig Robinson told them they couldn't come in, but then he started letting all the other chicks in, and then they went off on him and shit, cussing him out, like, why the fuck I deserve to be in here? He said, look, it ain't that I don't want to let y'all in, y'all. I mean, I will. What he say? Like, I'll fuck the shit out of you, but I can't. But if I can't be letting a bunch of old and pregnant bitches up in here, like, next thing you know, I'm be letting old and pregnant bitches up in here all the time. It's like, yo, like, now he was like, don't get me wrong, I will tear that ass up, but I can't be letting a bunch of old and pregnant bitches running around the club. It's like, so I looked at it like that, like, man, yeah, man. Life, man. Find different ways to deal with that shit, man. You make the most out of it. Make the best out of it, man. That's all we can do. How much time you got? Because we are 1:58 in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the timer right here. If you ever want to see it.
Damn, I didn't even notice.
Hour 58 went by quick as hell. If you ever need be, once you a guest once, you a guest anytime you like.
Bet it up.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Much to discuss. With Chris the Boss. I guess Romel. Yeah, man. Any more you got time to cover today, or you wanna push it to another time?
Shit, we can push it to another time. I wanna come back on here with Varshil.
Shit, he said he can do Sundays.
We can do something. I could do every other Sunday, so whatever Sunday my son, whatever weekend my Sunday fall off.
Okay.
So I'm every other Sunday is my Sunday off, so not next week, but the week after this.
Okay.
I'm bi-weekly.
What's up, Belinda? Bi-weekly. All right, so the Sunday after next. Y'all, what y'all got? What's on the calendar coming up? Cause I sure would like to get y'all, like, before y'all got something big coming up, y'all big events. If y'all can come on and we get to talking about that, building up momentum before you, like, I know Shea Butter, he said he got something September 14th.
Yeah, he big time.
Some September 14th. So I gotta get him on before then, before the next show he got. Like, whenever y'all got something big coming up that y'all want everybody to get out there, and then like we talked about tonight, like, y'all got to get out here and have fun.
Yeah.
Get out here and have fun, man. Live your life. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that living with negativity, man. Great positive energy comes from within. As long as you can control the positivity from within, all else around you, you got it. You're in control. You're in control of that, man. Lead with positivity, and no negativity can become a distraction to you. Always hold that positivity within, yo. Like, for real. Yeah. Now, I think last week when me and Barshell when Barshell was here as the guest, I didn't have this new machine with the, because my other one, but the interface, I can only hook up 2 mics.
Mm-hmm.
So now I can do 4 mics and bring somebody in off Bluetooth for something.
That's right.
So it is what it is. Like, that's what I was saying earlier. Somebody want to tap in today, cut their shit up, and then they'd be plugged in and recorded and all this. But yeah, we got more mics now. A week ago we ain't had that. We got more mics. So we can get a few people in here, get a good session in. I'm ready. It's good. Good to go. Good to go. I wanna have on some old times, like real sports talk. We need to get it going.
Definitely, yeah.
The debates we used to have in that motherfucker.
Definitely got definitely the right setup for that shit.
Yeah, man. Get it going. Get the mics. It's time to get it popping, man. I'm up for any type of discussions, man. Y'all want to talk about life, sports. Y'all want to debate some shit, man. It don't matter, man. I'm here. Much to discuss with Chris the Boss. We're here to talk about everything. But most importantly today, I want to thank my guest, Romel, for stopping by. And plug them in with how to reach you, how to follow you, and what to be looking forward to coming up.
Man, y'all can add me on Facebook, Romel Morgan, or add me on IG at row155. It's underscore after the row 155. Y'all can follow my page. I'll keep y'all posted on upcoming events, stuff we having up at Chips or wherever else we have an event at. Just stay tuned, man. We got a lot coming up for real.
You heard it. It is what it is. So look at your calendars. Get ready to plan things out. You never know. You know, put a few dollars to the side. You might be coming up with another 3 club in one night something again soon. You never know. Be prepared, yo. If money is an issue to you, well, start prepping right now. You know what I'm saying? Prep in advance. Like, shit, we gonna always have shit out there for y'all to do. Just prepare yourself for it. Like, if it's gonna fuck your pockets up today, shit, don't stress yourself over that shit. Something will pop up in a few months or a few weeks or something. We go do it big again. You know what I'm saying? Just keep yourself healthy so you can get to that point. And then that's how we go do it. But thank you for tuning in, everybody. Live with your boy. Much to discuss with Crystal Boss. What's up, cuz? Family reunion in a couple weeks, cuz. Shot time. Shot time, we on our way. Yeah, but yeah, much to discuss with Crystal Boss, man. Y'all stay blessed, stay safe, take care of yourself. Appreciate you.